Fast fitness for ladies. We are more than the muscles you can isolate on machines. Exercise that requires sitting or laying down brings very slow results. You need a full-body integrated workout that works all of your muscles in the correct and natural sequence. Again, one at a time will take forever. All at once will show results every couple of weeks. No joke. And because you are fire, your exercise must also look good, fierce, impressive, and beautiful. And it has to be simple so that you don't have to think about it, so that you can just do. In fact, it must use music in a way that warriors used music in their training. They achieved dance trance by synchronizing motion and lifting to the drums. But also, the drums can't be too fast. If your songs are too fast, you will be forced to stop too much. And that is really bad for your focus. So start with slow music. Okay, I go to the gym very frequently, and the first thing that hits me is how hot it is in there. I go from crisp morning air that drives energy into me and keeps me from overheating to a hot, heated area from light, air conditioning, breathing, and my own body heat. Unless I'm moving, the air is not moving around me. It is a closed-off area, confused about fitness needs. All you really need is a roof, a cool breeze, a place where no one bothers you. Stay away from overheating. I don't even want to tell you how cold the air must be, but it's definitely not warm. Every time I think about cooling off, I just want to scream, "Crank up the heat!" because I don't like it easy. And sometimes I go to a second imaginary fantasy, where I imagine one of the beautiful older women coming around with an expression of pure rage, yelling at me,
"If I wanted it that cold, I would have skipped this exercise shit and walked straight into the fucking morgue."
At which point, I just cheerfully calm down and focus on my own exercise. But listen, it is not just the heat. It's also the type of flooring. You are wearing rubber sole shoes on what is very often rubber mats. These help to protect the equipment. Sometimes you just grab your dumbbell wrong and it falls. And unlike wood or tile or vinyl, rubber mat floors just don't get damaged. But that is also a huge deal breaker because rapid fitness requires rave floors, concrete, with some extra sand actually sprinkled over it. And this is a serious problem because grippy or hard to slide on floors will make your knees and ankles hurt, and you will not be able to dance for a day or two. You also need zero-drop, wide toe box shoes. Lifted heels, even a little bit, give you the pump bump, a deformity. You are dancing for multiple hours. The wide toe box will prevent your feet from getting scratched up, and perhaps eliminate the need for thicker socks, which could damage your nails. Which brings us to a very simple explanation of what you actually need to do. You just need to search for Ultimate Shuffle Dance tutorial videos. That's right. It has to be dance because it cannot be jogging. You are not flexing enough during jogging, and frankly, there is nothing else. You can't go swimming with dumbbells. So you practice your dance moves on a concrete floor with a little bit of sand on it. Let's face it, on the freaking sidewalk, outside of your gym, where you still have restrooms and snacks and whatever you need. And you should do it in the morning when the air is cool and crisp and fresh. And then, the moment you can dance for prolonged durations, you seriously grab onto 3 or 5 pound dumbbells. And once you can shuffle with that, you go on up higher by just about 2.5 pounds. And you keep going. But the duration of your exercise is more important than the weight. So you need to be able to comfortably dance with whatever your weight is before going up higher. Moving up to 7.5 pounds can be frequently too much. You will see your body changing, and very quickly so. And beyond 7, you will have to slow down, in great part due to dumbbell inertia. And get this, you enter the bodybuilding zone. Less dancing and more walking will give you well-shaped back, some biceps, and powerful legs. But 7.5 is the great go-to weight for a real and powerful transforming challenge. 5 pound dumbbells are just really great for fast motion, which results in a well-toned body. Look, I will be honest with you here. This is just the 1980s aerobics craze. They were insanely correct, down to the small dumbbells that they were dancing with. That was a perfect exercise. That was also the gateway into bodybuilding. Because when you go up to 7.5 and then 10 and 12.5 and 15 and 17.5 and 20, you start taking on the shape of a bodybuilder. See, you have to understand that dancing for multiple hours earns bodybuilders endurance so that they can rapidly develop their bodies. You should totally dip into bodybuilding and see what it's like. It still takes long months to create large results. But again, you need to hit every beat. You need to dance with dumbbells. Eurodance is the cat's meow. And you have to keep cool to stay energized. And your shoes need to slide on the dance surface. Practice your moves, and almost as soon as you get them, add dumbbells so that you practice your moves with that extra weight. Once you start getting tired, that means more sleep, wiser hydration, and trail mix with protein powder, hiker food. The big deal about the dancing with dumbbells, aside from being able to tap into bodybuilding, is that this is a safe, lifelong workout routine that protects you from any harm and helps you meditate to music. So whether you are 18 or 80, jitterbugging with dumbbells will keep you fit and healthy.